This is a New York session, US session scalping strategy, which usually works on NASDAQ, but we can use it on S&P 500 as well. I personally use it for NASDAQ. And what we do is, as soon as the market opens in New York session, there is a lot of momentum and a lot of reversals and a lot of liquidity sweeps that actually happen. So we can make use of white and research to capitalize on some of those movements, but you have to follow certain rules, and those things are very very simple. First of all, before the market opens, you need to prepare yourself before the market opens, and this is where it was yesterday. Okay, so I'll give you an example, right? What actually happened yesterday, and this I'll add more videos to this list, and that should give you enough idea about this strategy. So when the market was around here, we knew that there were two news which were about to come, the 1:30 p.m. news UK time, and then there was a 3 p.m. So what we do is we do not try to take any trades before the news. Once the market has moved, once it has taken all the liquidity and whatever made fool of people, then we come and look at what the market is about to do. And we can see that around 3 o'clock, actually just before that, just before the market opened, we could see that this was the target which was given on 15 minutes time frame. So the first step is to see where the market could be coming, right? And we do not want to get involved in that because usually the initial move is the fake move. And we can see that, okay, the market can come here, and we can also see that there is a support here. So if the market comes here because of the news or because of the initial momentum, and then if we get an opportunity to get involved in the reversal trade, then we will enter into that. So this is how I planned it. So 15 minutes time frame before the news came, right? I knew that market could come here at some point in time. So I waited patiently. Once the market touched this one, when market touched this, and once we have that, I started to go to 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes time frame. So this is a scalping strategy. So you'll have to be very, very quick because the momentum quickly not rise up, right? It just immediately starts to go over, right? So let me actually go back and put that line in there so that you understand exactly where we are looking at. So this is that white dot. This is the target. So market was supposed to come around here and then it was going to bounce up. So if it was going to bounce up, why it was going to bounce up if you ask? Because the market momentum is towards the upside. You see the trend is towards the upside. So which means that market could bounce up and this little bounce could actually give us good potential, good profit. So this is the line where the market could come to. This is 15 minutes line which we drew. Okay. Market came down here, but it never touched our 15-minute line that we found. Okay, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 1 hour time frame. You can use any of those lines. We can also see that in our time research plots these gaps. So we knew that market Asian in London session there were a few gaps left. So usually what happens is in London session gaps are left, and New York time in the New York session the market comes to fill those gaps. So market came down, filled those gaps up, and then started to go up. Now this is where we get involved. So what we do is you can actually take it on 2 minutes time frame or 1 minute time frame, whatever you want to do. But let's look at 2 minutes time frame first. So what we want to do is look at the colors, right? Blue is bullish and red is bearish. So if I want to go long, I should be able to see majority of the blue colors lining up. So we can see that after this candle, this particular candle, which is a good momentum candle, the next candle is turning blue. And we can see this was already blue. This was already blue. The water volume is also very blue. That means market is about to go up. So on the close of this candle, as soon as the market starts to turn blue here, I can enter the trade, and this is the target. This is a very good target, these two targets. So on, and you can also manage your trade along the way. You can also say that okay, as soon as the market hits the previous high around here, I can move the stop loss to break even. Where is going to be stop loss? Your stop loss is going to be somewhere around here, just below this line. You can use any of these moving averages or any of these things as your guidance stop loss, just below that, just below, and leave a little space for spread as well. Okay, so this is how it is going to be. Now, if you are an FCP trader, you can also see there are certain things which are happening here. For example, here I can clearly see that market was creating a W pattern, extended W pattern. So you knew that market was going to hit one of these targets and then probably go for an even bigger profit target after that. And this is the trade. And this, people will think that, this this is not a very good trade. No, it is actually. If you think about it, right, if you take a trade around here, right, this is nearly 80 pounds. or 85 points. And if you come all the way to this is 100 points. 100 points in futures is really, really good, right? You know, even if you're trading micros, it is going to be very good. And this sort of setup repeats almost every day. Okay. Similarly here, the market came, once the market created a W pattern, completed a W pattern, it was supposed to fall because when W pattern falls, like completes, the market falls. Here again, red, 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 and the sell signal, the market reaches target. So this was the second trade. I personally took this one and closed this leg, and this was able to pass my profit challenge. Actually, not pass, like I'm just a little bit behind passing my prop challenge on one of the accounts. So it's very, very easy now. This one is near about 28, 29, near about 30 points or so, which is not bad actually. Like if you think about in terms of future trades, sorry, futures trading is very easy, very, very quick. So I'll add to more of these videos, like more of these videos to this series, and hopefully they're going to help you more. This is the strategy that you can use in your CFD and also in futures, especially on NASDAQ. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good time.